History of Dauntless. In the first age of Dauntless, there was Dauntless. Dauntlessly, they dauntlessly went on. Dauntlessly, daunting. As daunting as it may be, one must continue to be dauntless.
Daunting.
Lest one be daunt themselves.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to follow that.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
Either way,
yes.
Monster Hunter's better. Play that instead.
Yeah, that seems highly legitimate.
What?
Monster Hunter's better.
To be fair, like also Capcom don't miss with that. Like they've been that game is. I always say it's like whenever they show trailers and shit, I'm just like I'm not hyped because I know the game will be fun. I've always enjoyed Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
So like I don't. It's weird because I love it. I absolutely love that game and I'll pour like hundreds of hours into it. But I don't get excited for it because I just know what it is. It's been the same game for the last 20 years, pretty much. That's not true. They've changed it a lot. Going to World changed a lot about it, but it was still like it's still Monster Hunter. It's just slightly more accessible. They kind of like took out all of the needlessly difficult control schemes.
They've added new stuff, but they've always kept the core. Since like even Portable,
Yeah.
Well, even the original, I suppose, but at least since Portable Second.
Yeah.
Or Freedom Unite or whatever it is.
I remember. Well, Freedom Unite was the third one. That was the one with the Naga.
No, well,
on the front.
So there was 1, 2, and Portable Second, and Portable Second, I believe, was Freedom United America. And then we got Portable Third.
And then Japan has different titles as well, don't they? Which is even more confusing.
Yeah. I've played Portable Third because I have a hacked PSP.
What's on the cover? Because that's how I'll work it out. Is it Nagakuga or is it the Tigrex?
Portable Third. I think it's Amatsumaguchi. The Wind Dragon that's in Rise. So Rise Sunbreak.
Oh.
Wind Water Dragon. Actually, let me see.
Portable Third is the Zenoga.
Ah, that makes sense.
I was gonna say that thing didn't exist from till Rise, right?
No. Amatsu was in Portable Third.
Oh yes. Yeah. Sorry. Yes,
makes sense though.
This title. We didn't see Genesis.
Hi, Carbon.
Here, I think.
Loz is here as well.
Lies. Every day, more lies.
Yo.
What was that for? What did I say and or do?
I don't know. It's all bullshit, isn't it? So.
I do a say and or.
Are you just saying?
No.
Just saying.
Those.
We finished a patch, didn't we? Did you catch up, Loz? Oh, Xeno! Yep. What have you done?
I've disgraced my family's honor.
Yeah, we finished 4-2, right? So we're on to 4-3.
And Loz cool.
The last thing I remember is there was that you spent the whole time with the lad is like, I'm a nice person. I'm a nice person. And then
Except
like,
I hate you! I hate you!
It's like, okay.
You could never be as good as Lord Xenos. You probably cheated.
Who isn't dead for some unexplained reason.
Lord Xeno?
No, that was explained.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah, in the previous at the end of 4.1. That was the 4.2 update. At the end of 4.1, there was a cutscene where it was like, Pappy Xeno's like, send in more clowns!
Was he?
No.
Yeah.
No.
There was definitely there's definitely a cutscene with Pappy Xeno going like.
I don't think you're talking about the same thing.
Every day, more Xeno lies.
Shut up, Nazeth.
Every day, more lies.
No, there There
I
that
can too.
the end of 4-0.
Couple of
I don't know
memes,
about
you know.
4-1 actually, but 4's like the end of 4. 3.
What do you want?
9.
Whatever patch it is. I think it's 4.
I thought it was
Um,
1.
The end of the first of like the Stormblood base expansion.
Yeah.
There is a bit where Varys meets with Ascian in white, and he's like, "You dare!" And that's about it, I think. I don't know what happens in the 4-1 cutscenes. I can't remember. I don't think I might have missed that stream.
I swear it was like, oh, let's
Maybe
just
look it up. I'm looking it up.
pump out another Xenos. So I remember him. Oh, I thought it was a scientist.
Don't feed your Xenos after midnight, and whatever you do, don't get it wet.
Yeah, that was Ford Corolla stuff, wasn't it?
Right. True jump straight into plot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where Loz is.
Trying to find the cutscenes. There might be a bit. Yeah, hang on. Either way, you're off base.
No.
You're just talking about your typical gamer now. Wait, what did I say?
I don't know. I have no idea. I can't remember.
I have streamer brain. I can't remember what I said 3 seconds ago.
Do the fucking voice, don't you fucking skip it. He's the most important character in the entire game.
I don't know where Loz is.
Why am I?
Where are you, Lars?
I don't know. For some reason, I'm stupidly walking around a city. Whatever is wrong with me?
Whatever's wrong with you?
Is that him?
You don't believe in car
market
culture.
board, mate.
Oh, there he is.
Here he comes.
Here comes that boy.
Oh, dat boy. Nice timely
Dat boy.
meme.
Oh, no.
Want to feed Xeno after midnight, not to let him get wet.
What was my cue for this?
Annoying voice. I don't care what it is, you just have to do it.
Voice character list.
Look, look. I played the game. He's a really important character in later expansions.
Yeah,
All
cool.
caps. It says Drew annoying voice. Do not let Drew sneak out of this.
Okay.
Every time we read this every time.
Hey, got it, madam!
There we go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Happy now?
There we go.
Happy?
See, perfect.
Happy?
It's nice that they're employing the differently abled.
Oh, I see Carbon. I see.
Oh, we prefer ably divergent.
Oh my god, I love Divergent. It's such a good plot. Lol.
Joanna, impeccable timing.
I know I was off ill last week, but oh god, oh yeah, I just remember watching the cutscenes before you continue, and I was like, oh god, they would have had the fun at this bit. I'm like, oh god, no, not Drew doing this. Anyway,
I think my Elgato's.
I wish you could have given this voice to literally anybody else, because I feel like Alphino speaks to more than anybody else in the game.
Yeah, and?
Yeah.
It is maddening.
Does it sound like it's a problem to me? Right, okay. Joanna,
you're just not,
impeccable timing. I have just received a letter from Lord Hyun.
Where is he?
He
from?
writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts
Worse every time.
with the Blue Kyoshin to maintain a constant watch over Zared.
Is it Russian? Is it French? Who fucking knows?
But staying on...
I tell you what it is. He's an extra from Hello, is what he is.
But staying on the lookout for signs of coastal hoarding and the like. They mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby stifling the conditions,
Filling.
satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador.
You gotta ask before you nip somebody in the bud. I mean,
For the Gallians' attempt, the Populace?
Attempt. What the?
Popularis.
Popularis.
You said attempt.
Did I?
I swear he did.
For the Gallians' part.
There we go. Okay, say that first. Say again.
For the Gallians' part, the Popularis have sent word that a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Zhangzhou. It would seem that the prisoners' exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hien.
Shut up, Alphino. Fucking hell.
Lord Hien requests your presence, and I share his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture.
You need a bucket for all that exposition.
on.
So ignored. According to the letter, Yotsuyu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma. Assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the one to spot it.
Agreed. Let us make straightways for the Enclave, then. Lord Hien will be waiting. No, they're not.
So ignored. No. Oh yeah, I had
There
to
we go.
stand
Right.
in for Tassel.
Just
did
you
you-
will cup in our absence, Tatry.
Did you do a Scottish maiden's voice?
Yeah, it was pretty good actually, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Let's go.
Oh, I can't. Don't put me on the spot.
Okay, fine. That's fine. No, that's
Yeah.
fine. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just be sure to come back safely.
I did roll the R's. Rest assured. Rest assured.
You'll just you'll just have to go back to last week's stream. and
Yeah,
watch it.
you'll just have to check it out.
Oh well. I was tempted. There were some funny bits like when Alpha jumps in the water and he just flails in, and then the other two dive correctly, and it's like, yeah, I want to see what they're doing.
Off you go. Right. 4.3, we're doing it all today.
How many?
And I believe it's actually shorter.
Wait.
Hang on, I'm looking. You go. I'm looking it up. Post Stormblood main scenario.
Scenario.
Who's more insane in that scenario? 7 quests. That's all it is.
Oh wow, that's short.
We're on Gosetsu and Tsuyu.
Uh,
There is, however, a trial.
No.
exactly, Sherbin. You got to at least ask him out to dinner before you dip him in the bud.
I was going to say, did we lose Lars?
It'll take a long time to load.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit
You
slow. I don't know.
Hi, Popeye.
Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in?
No.
I'd gladly
get
pay you
some
tomorrow
armor
for a
off.
hamburger today.
That
Oh, who
wasn't
did Yotsu?
Oh, you did no. NASA did, and it was the southern
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
Oh God, was it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
All right.
I see my letter reach you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly. Though I wrote at some length on the subject of the forthcoming exchange.
Wait. This isn't right.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Yeah.
What do you think he is?
He's a slightly upbeat Solid Snake.
Common
David
Joe
Hayter.
Solid Snake. Common Joe.
That's basically it.
It sounds like just you talking at the moment.
How do you think? You think I talk like this all the time? Ah, yes.
No,
yes. How's it going? Oh, let's talk about PTR meetings and RFP proposals.
I mean, it kind of overlaps a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That is how I usually hear you.
Yeah.
God.
That's because he puts all his effort in Alpha. No, he cannot do anything.
We have to talk like this every 5 minutes.
I wrote to you at
Me,
some
Alpha,
line
no.
on the
Oh
subject.
no, it's infectious.
Though I wrote to you at some length on the subject of the forthcoming
No,
exchange.
that's your stoic
Oh
voice.
my
Just
fucking
read it.
God!
It's fine. It doesn't
It's
matter.
the same voice!
Dear God, we'll be here forever. There's so many fucking characters. Just talk. It's fine. We already got so much Ian left.
No, I wrote it. Some length.
There was
Subject
one
worth
other
doing.
matter I neglected
You're gonna
to
feel so
mention.
bad when he dies.
I'll be like, shame you weren't voice acting better.
It concerns Gosetsu. As you may have observed, he returned from his ordeal rather the worse for wear, and despite his best efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of them, he recently collapsed.
Very strangely punctuated.
Because of
Gasp!
them.
Oh, God. Good gods! Oh, fucking, there we go. Good gods. Is he alright? Confined
Yeah,
to
you had to
bed
take a minute
and
to actually make it worse.
Jesus Christ.
This is a matter of I need to fix that.
It's becoming less and less, well, more and more unintelligible.
Less commentary, please. Let me read this.
Just, yeah, I mean, go, it's fine. It's fine. Fine, you just go. Don't worry about it. Don't go.
You say.
Confined to bed. Ah, God damn it!
Oh, amazing.
That's all about a box. Confined to bed and grumbling without cease. But he has shown signs of recovery. He made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry unduly, which was all very well when you weren't here.
It's a bit text-to-speech, isn't it?
I can't
Yes.
read off my teleprompter.
No, it's very confusing.
He's reading it from upside down.
It's
though,
coming
so-
night for us.
Oh, so much. Now that you are, however, I think it high time he received some visitors. That's it. I'm taking my headphones off. Might you spare him a moment? Yotsu has scarce left his side, and I imagine you are curious to see what has become of her as well.
I love the line. It's like,
We will
now that you
visit
are,
you
however.
once.
Instead, it's now that you are, however.
There's a nod.
I mean, he's reading. We're reading it straight off the thing. It's difficult. It's a difficult skill. It's good
Well,
practice. Though.
Yeah, but you just
Now I
gotta,
put my headphones back on.
you gotta enunciate. You gotta feel the emotion of the character. Not now that you are.
Oh, it's voiced. It's voiced.
however.
We'll never know because Loz didn't shut up.
Pleased to you. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself. I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon.
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
I hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration. A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Take off your clothes.
Okay.
Gosetsu! Is this
Isn't
how
that the
you
guy
spend
who
your
sank with the
time?
castles? With the castle?
Yes.
Yes. They survived.
My lady, I assure you this is not.
Somehow, Palpatine survived.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
Somehow.
Why do we stay to watch?
Yes, scrub the big
Because you're into
man.
that.
Scrub him.
There are so many of them.
Like that
I mean, there's
one.
like one. Yeah, I can see one.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man.
Oh my god, the echo.
Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Oh, it says Yotsuyu.
I missed that.
Oh, did it actually change?
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
I could go for a little fussing.
I'm gonna actually go check.
Do you want a sponge bath?
Oh no, it always says Yotsuyu. Oh, it's just...
Like washing an elephant. Gotta get the big hose out. Oh, there you go.
It's all about boxes. They make a convincing pair, do they not? On first acquaintance, I would think him a doting grandsire and her a model grandchild. Indeed, Hassan not told me a year ago that I would live to bear witness to such a scene. I wouldn't have declared them mad. That aside, I am relieved to see Gosetsu has lost none of his spirit.
But what a turn of events. I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him, you couldn't make it up. Although I suppose Gosetsu is an old man. The way he charges through life, it can be easy to forget.
Aye, he has resisted, decrepitude?
Decrepitude!
That is what it says, yeah?
Yeah, decrepitude.
Okay.
You got it.
Aye. He has resisted decrepitude with the same defiance he has shown the enemies of Doma. But no matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He has pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns, the fact remains he will never again be the warrior he once was. He has given his all for liege and land, and we will ask no more.
What of his nurse? If Yotsuyu is feigning, that, well, she certainly has me fooled. I'm gonna assume Yotsuyu, but I don't know.
This is no pretense.
Let's find out.
Nope.
Oh, it's Yugiri! You got it. Yugiri. Out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince. So what makes you so sure?
I have a feeling in my taint.
Oh my god.
No.
No, not my thing.
I've been spying on Yotsuyu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it was. But her mask has never slipped, not once. She has remained in character from the first. One evening I watched her, she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone.
I thought you said shat.
He did.
She shat in her chambers, unguarded alone.
That's how I knew.
I knew the taint would come in somewhere.
I knew when she did break while pooping.
She had taken dishes from the cupboard and was pretending to prepare a dinner right there on the tatami. A child's game. Even the wariest shinobi would not go to such lengths. I can but conclude that her mind is truly broken.
Well, That's good enough for me and everyone else, I would hazard.
Aye, the matter is settled. Yotsuyu will become Suyu and begin a new life here in Doma. Before that can happen, however, we will need to present her to the ambassador one last time to prove that her memory is truly gone. But I would not risk parading her in front of our returning conscripts. Her presence at the exchange could only stir up
Mutinous?
mutinous, thank you, sorry. I was kept on thinking munitions. Mutinous thoughts.
Mutant
Understandably.
is.
She as good as fasten the chains around their necks.
Aye, which is why I mean to conclude this business with Suyu first, out of sight from my country, of my country. Will you help me? We are at your service. There is no higher purpose than the pursuit of peace.
The pursuit of peace. Pursuit of peace.
We must pursue our enemies.
We must pursue peace.
Peace at all costs.
My thanks. The Garleans are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We will meet you at the dock with Suyu. There's not.
Nod.
Very good. Triple nod. I don't think Zeno likes our
Oh no.
critiquing.
No. I'm perfectly fine with it. The problem is, if I don't maintain composure, I will piss myself laughing, and we will be sat here for like a good 5 minutes getting nowhere.
I've noticed with Heian, the way you like enunciate certain words is very strange. Like you don't do it with other characters. There's this sort of like weird cadence where you like catch your. It's like always in the latter half of the sentence, and you'll just sort of like do it every sort of noun.
I will say I struggle a lot with the font.
It is so strange.
And the background. Well, it's my dyslexia. Like honestly.
Oh, fair. No. I just mean like how the because like naturally the cadence is going to happen like as you read it. I suppose it is. Yeah. Just
if I could. Well, it's me having to slow down and make it sound interesting at the same time. But if I could have it white writing on a black background, I wouldn't have
we talked about this.
Nearly as many problems.
As much as the point, it's fascinating that it doesn't seem to affect you in the start of the sentence and just suddenly starts to about halfway through.
That's because I read the start of the sentence when you guys...
And then you'll run it. Yeah, okay.
You know, so I get a run at it.
Okay, I'm with you.
That makes a lot of sense.
Why are you running like that?
I don't know.
It's moving very, very slowly. Oh, I'm sitting in the back. You're getting chauffeured.
Yeah.
Driving Miss Dark Knight.
We do need to at the weekend or something to get all the flight things because we should be able to get flight for Stormblood now, and you still haven't done Heavensward.
Yeah, I'm not available this weekend.
No, me neither. That's fine. But I just mean we do, or maybe during the week.
One of these weekends.
Yeah.
Maybe Friday.
I'll head out on Friday.
Okay, fair enough. Shall we wait here then? Let here should not be long.
I love that here then became one word.
Heroin?
Heroin. My friends, have you seen Suyu? She's nowhere to be found.
Gasp!
Lad, Mother Galleons all were landing in a matter of moments.
If she's fled, could it mean her memories have returned?
Sorry, wrong person. I know not. Yugiri is scouring the streets as we speak, but it's possible Suyu has left the Enclave altogether.
Obviously wasn't watching her close enough. Maybe she's gone on the lookout for a terrible fruit.
Captain, a word. Did you perchance carry a fair...
I just went to get more Dango.
Or a persimmon. Did you?
Yeah, that's where I was going with it.
Did you perchance carry a fair-skinned woman across the river?
A fair-skinned woman, my lord. I do not know rightly. I think. Yes, my lord. Now you mention it, there was a lady among the passengers with whom I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand and helping her onto the boat. White as new fallen snow it was. Was she someone important, my lord? Have I done something wrong?
My God.
You're gonna chain me up
What is
and
your,
whip
what
me?
is your skincare routine? You look
Help, I'm
20.
being repressed.
Wrong? No. I was merely hoping to catch our guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain.
All right, you are.
It would seem that Tsuyu has crossed the river. Kami, help me. No good can come of this.
Persimmon, the devil's testicle.
Oh my lord.
The devil's testicle. They're terrible. Persimmons are awful.
Thank you,
They
Carbon.
look like tomatoes,
I'm
but
actually...
they don't taste good.
Wait, hold on. Which armor
Didn't
do I
you
want?
get,
Is it scouting?
No, scouting is ninja. You want
I don't think
You,
it's...
get your, you should have got your armor on the last batch. This
yeah. This is other classes, so healing
Healing.
probably if you want scholar.
I do.
So what's worse, persimmon or durian?
Wait, so is this your
I've
new
never
armor?
had a durian, but I'm
Have you
reliably informed they're shit.
Have you equipped your new armor? Is that it is?
Oh. I don't know many things.
Fucking inventory's a mess again.
Oh god, go open no, open your the other one, open the inventory.
Open your bag. Your bag. There you go. Oh, bloody hell, Drew. For fuck's sake. What is that? You got so many of them. Look on the right. Look on the right. Look at it. There's so much shit. Look, there's like 10 coffers there.
Yeah, but you're saving them for healing and things into the
Oh, we're
classes.
saving them for healing. Put them in a fucking bag.
I don't think
Get a
it-
retainer.
I don't think it has a retainer.
What's a retainer?
They're like
It's
a
a bank.
bank. So
Yeah,
it's
totally.
like
Wait,
it's a
is that the thing I can't do because I'm on the wrong server?
No,
Oh, yes,
well,
that is right. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
probably.
So,
right, anyway, let's
should
have a
I-
look at your... let's-
Should I just like pay for the fucking server migration?
Probably. Anyway, let's look at these boxes. We're looking-
Inventory management simulator.
Hold on.
Wait.
What?
Why have you got music in there?
Where?
Right, click the fucking
Right.
music in the bottom right.
Bottom right.
Fucking hell.
All this?
Yeah, okay, I'm not sure
No,
if that
no,
one
no,
worked.
the
That
full
one worked.
ones.
Yeah, the full ones. Yeah, that one.
That's the one.
We'll do, that one. Yeah, we'll do that one. And we'll do that one. And we'll do that one. And if you go four to the left, to go, can you do that one?
You should be able to if you don't have a dude.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, can we go to those boxes? They're about 2 up from where we were. Let's look at
Yeah,
these.
find the
Right.
striking ones.
No.
Level 28? What the fuck? What is wrong with you? What is this shit?
I think it's left one more just to check.
There we go. That's one. Open that
Okay.
one.
What's the one? Yeah, that one.
Can I
yeah.
open it?
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah. It's eye level
Do I have a
370.
slot? Is it? Oh, yes.
It's a whole armor set. Yeah, you want
Oh, it's
that on.
freaking boots are full again! Right, okay, can we open the boots first? No, you haven't done your boots. You fucking right. Can we find something in here that's junk? Okay.
No,
No!
come on.
Oh, fucking come on! No, get those go in the bin. Put those in the
Wait,
bin.
did you want me to sort it?
No, just put them in the bin.
Yeah, I'm going to. But like you were just like, as soon as I sorted
Yeah.
it, no! We're like, what?
Because we organised it for you to put the things at the bottom which you wanted to keep. It's what we did.
Did we?
Yes.
I don't remember this. No, I thought we put a load of that stuff in the.
Yes,
dresser.
and then also things at the bottom to keep. Right, that's fine. Anyway, that's enough, right? You got to now. You need to go get the boots out of the other one.
Well, this one.
Yes.
No,
No,
wait.
No.
That one.
Yeah.
Just put them on.
I suppose.
There you go.
There we go.
You happy?
No.
What were those last 2 coffers at the top? The ones that are on. What? Yeah, those 2. No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Christ.
What's with all this
Oh.
paint?
Let's dye, because you can dye your clothing.
Okay.
But if you do it on the glamour plate, then you only have to use it once. If you do it to the gear itself, every time you change the gear, you're gonna have to change the die.
So I need to migrate my character over to this world.
You can always paint your gear now, by the way, just for fun, if you want to just waste your paint.
Okay, how do I do that?
You right-click the gear.
Well, that'll work, yeah.
Yeah, die, and then chuck
I mean,
it in.
that'll also work, yeah. You just pick what you're gonna do.
This looks weird. This is this is
You need to zoom in. You can zoom in the camera.
And there's also, if you press that, if you press the little person underneath the window of the character.
That one?
Yeah, show all equipped gear.
Oh, okay.
Now it'll show all the gear on, and you can like dye them individually or whatever.
Okay. Weird. Can I just throw the paint?
I feel
on
like
the floor?
it feels like trying to teach your gran how to use a computer.
Well, yeah, because I haven't done this before. I just feel like throwing the paint on the floor.
But it's like your
Let's just leave it. It's done. Let's just go. Come on.
Immediately gives up. Just like
This is why you guys keep whinging at my account.
Fine. we got a patch to finish. At this rate, we'll be here forever doing inventory.
Oh my god.
Inventory simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It seems Suyu has gone unrecognized thus far. But Cammy help us if someone catches a clear view of her face. I must find her before that happens.
One might say gone like the morning dew.
The responsibility for her disappearance, for all of this, lies with me. But I would ask you for aid nonetheless. We are at your service, Lord Hyun. Now as before, let us make the crossing and begin our search.
You go on ahead. Someone should let Yugiri know that we learned. I'll show you. I'll join you on the other side. I'll show you on the other side. Where did that come from?
Nod.
Gnod. Ah.
We have no way of knowing where Suyu is headed, so we had best divide our forces. I will take Kusakari and its surroundings. Alphino, it would be if you would take the roads of Castrum Fulminus. Jorenna, forgive me, but could I ask you to interrogate the residents of Yuzuka Manor and one of the Namazu may well have seen our quarry.
Oh, the Namazu get Kermit voice, don't they?
If everyone is in agreement, let us board the skiff and hope that the Kami smile upon our efforts. Was that another nod? I don't know.
Unconfirmed nod. We're just checking with the box.
Oh, Laws, did you hear the good news?
Hang on, checking for nods.
Checking for nods.
Yeah, the nod. That was a long distance camera nod. That was indeed a nod. Nod confirmed. What Nazith?
The good news. Uratsuki Doji is getting a 2K remaster.
Lord.
What? What is that?
Don't. It's fine. Just get in the car.
Do you not know about Uratsuki Doji?
Just get in the car and do not engage.
What?
Do not engage.
Wow, we have not got time for it today. Jesus Christ, everyone is just like, no, just get on with it. Fuck. Fuck this shit. No conversation. Just
world is ending. Must finish match.
Fucking hell. Jesus
Do
Christ.
not
Shut up.
engage. Do not engage.
He doesn't want me talking about that on his Christian Minecraft, or Christian,
Yeah, Minecraft server.
whatchamacallit, Final Fantasy stream.
Who's Christian Minecraft?
He was the main character in 50 Shades of Gravel.
Oh, 50 Shades of Gravel. Oh, wait, hang on. Welcome to Yuzuka Manor! Yes, if there is anything you care to know, you need only, a pale-skinned woman. Ah!
Fucking hell.
They all talk like Kermit now. I have seen no such traveler. I am sorry to say. Most sorry. Scaly Skin Namazu, on the other hand, we have in abundance.
Isn't that the same one? The one with the being
They're all the same guy.
Look,
Yeah.
see,
No,
like,
you're
if
thinking there's another guy. There's
See,
another...
if you come over here and tell me they all look the same, I'm going to think you're racist.
Yeah,
I
they all
love
look the same. Yeah.
Why aren't they playable, man? Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Lalafell. Why can't we have thingies? Yeah, that'd be good.
Namazu are beautiful creatures. Some of the beast tribes are hilarious.
This one's in a pot. Isn't that cute? Look, come over here. Look, he's in a little pot.
I am stuck in a pot. Nothing to see here.
Don't look inside. I need my privacy.
There's so many of them.
This is my privacy pot.
That one's got a chair. Oh my
I'm
god, they
hiding.
learned technology.
I'm hiding from Miss Piggy. Unusually pale skin. Yes. I saw this woman on the way back from my fishing trip. Ah! She had crossed the shallows east of here and is headed in a northeasterly direction for the most part. Her steps did not seem certain. If you hurry, you might still catch her.
Going for the persimmon.
Yeah.
You know, it was so weird when I was a kid. I grew up watching Sesame Street, and then I saw The Muppet Show. And I was so used to Kermit doing, like, the news report stuff on Sesame Street that it was so weird seeing him be the manager of a show.
He wore many hats.
Blew my little child mind.
Blew your fucking mind! I don't think I ever really watched Sesame Street. I was a wee lad. I don't think it wasn't so much of a thing over here, was it?
Well, it was on PBS over here, so
we did have it, but I don't remember it being like
That big
As
a
being
thing.
big.
accessible to BBC or whatever.
yeah.
I think there was very little. It was generally just like CBBC and like CITV.
I wish PBS was a little bit more like popular, like the BBC is.
Popular. You're gonna be popular.
Zale got
No.
like CBBC
No.
and yeah.
Not really popular anymore, Nazareth. Not really popular anymore.
When I was a kid, we had
Well-
like a 2-hour block of cartoons, and that was it.
Yep. You appreciated it though.
Yeah, they were
That was
good
your
cartoons.
ration.
They were good
You got
cartoons.
your ration. That was it.
Thundercats. You know?
And you liked it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You were grateful for it.
Be great.
You see no sign
The
of
rest of the
Yacht
time you just stared at a wall.
And we threw a bit of coal at the wall. That's all we had.
You see nothing. There's like no sign of Yotsu to the north. Perhaps she is somewhere far off to the northeast. Farther off.
Used to dream
Furthest
of a cartoon
off.
channel.
Yeah, when there was an actual channel dedicated to cartoons, I was just like, this is my life now.
Oh, I did.
I mean, all
Well,
the shit on it was all the stuff on it was crap. Like it was all
Didn't care.
Scooby Doo and stuff.
Didn't fucking care at that point.
I mean, wait. I mean, I think that only for me that would have happened with like Sky, and we didn't get Sky
Yes.
until I was a
Yes.
little older, and
Yes.
that was like Jetix and stuff, and Fox Kids, I believe it was right at the start,
Oh, yeah.
and like that was the
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
That had all the Digimon on it. I fucking love Digimon. That's my mastermind topic. I could talk for
I
hours.
was a little too old for Digimon and Pokemon.
Fox Kids had Tekkaman Blade, and I was like, yeah!
No, it had Techno Man.
Yeah, it had the shitty American version
That was missing 8
or
episodes.
Canadian version or whatever.
What else did I have? My god, Totally Spies. That was on. That was on that
Totally
show.
Spies,
It
which
also
apparently is French. I didn't know
Yeah,
this, but apparently
it
it's
was.
French. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I thought it was
That
just
explains all
like
the
American.
kinky stuff in it.
It also has
French.
Oh, jelly!
Samurai Pizza Clats.
Oh yeah, it's, it is.
Still no sign of Yotsu.
Did it have
Perhaps
SWAT
she...
cats?
No. Perhaps she
Oh.
she's yet further to the northeast.
We did have Sonic X. That was fun.
Oh yes, yeah.
Whoa!
SWAT.
Chili dogs!
SWAT cats is the shit.
SWAT cats.
I have no idea.
Possibly the only thing better than Skeleton Warriors.
Skeleton warriors.
I honestly, I love hanging out with you guys. I always feel so young.
That's 'cause you are.
I'm only about 6 months away from turning 43.
Yotsu is nowhere
My
to be
commiserations.
seen, but lying on the ground a short distance to the north, you spy a familiar-looking, wide-brimmed hat.
A cowboy hat.
No,
Oh
it's
my
a
god, it
cowboy
was.
hat.
That's the whole thing. She's southerner. She's a Southern American
See you
wearing a
later,
cowboy
space,
hat.
Space cowboy.
See you later, space cowboy. Actually, it's see you, space cowboy. Actually.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Actually.
A curious glance? Yeah,
Cursory.
cursory. There you go. I knew it was like, that does not look right. Cursory glance is all that is required to confirm your suspicions. It is the same hat Yotsu was wearing when you found her in Sakazuki?
Right, you sack these Zukis. I was just talking about Samurai Pizza Cats.
Who was it?
It's like an alternate universe of TMNT.
Samurai
me.
Pizza Cats is fucking amazing to the point of...
If you do not know the glory of Samurai Pizza Cats, you're missing out.
I'm gonna stab you on it.
What the fuck is this?
What? Samurai Pizza
I'm
Cats?
looking at Samurai Pizza Cats. Holy shit, this is insane.
So, before we
you know how
continue with the plot...
Oh, no, you guys.
So with Samurai Pizza Cats, effectively, they weren't samurai, they were ninja, right? And when it got sent to the West, it got sent without a script to be translated. So at no point in time,
Stories.
huh?
Much like
They
Ghost
just-
Stories.
They
Yeah.
just divined it from the animation. They were just like, let's just fucking guess what they're talking about.
Yes, yes,
Beautiful.
very much
Which is
so.
why,
So-
How
which
this
is why
shit
Big Cheese is a
happened, I don't
rat
know.
instead of a fox.
Yeah, so they basically guessed it, and as a result, when it got translated from the English dub back to Japanese, the Japanese producers absolutely loved it because it was just so different and so zany and everything. So yeah, Samurai Pizza Cats.
Bizarre.
Incredible
The animation style reminds me of
history.
Shin-Chan for some reason.
Oh what? No, it's so different. So different.
No, what the studio is. I want to go look into that.
Drenna, before you ask, our search of Pusakari and its surroundings has yielded exactly naught, save this chance reunion with you, I suppose.
Well, fuck you here. Jesus.
I think it loses.
hang on.
Okay.
Tatsunoko Production. Ah, it's made by the same people that made Speed Racer, Space Ace, Team Gotcha Man, and yeah, all that stuff. Astro Boy.
Mistress Alice has gone to assist her brother at the castrum. It was she who informed me of the situation. I joined Lord Hien here shortly thereafter.
How did you fare at, Yuzuka Manor? Any signs of our missing guest?
Oh,
Use
so it was
an
made in
iPad.
conjunction with another company who produced Mobile Suit Gundam. They were just the producers, though. They weren't the or the production company, not the actual like animation studio.
Towards Namai? By the Kami, the villagers recognize her. It will not end well. We must hurry. Yugiri and I will check the paddies. The village square is yours.
Come on, you Gary, let's check the patties.
Oh, hey, we check the bodies, yes.
Got to check the patties. Yar, har, fiddly. That's a pirate voice, never mind. Oh, you've lost your eye patch, I just realised as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I need more eye patch.
We'll get you like a really ritzy one. I'll get like a
Well,
robotic
shit.
one.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon. Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
We just.
I don't know. Is
surprising
that
face.
happy? Is that calm?
I don't know. I think it's just a hat. It's not a real face.
It's
just a furry.
No. You're not.
I love that we just stood there watching. Just,
Oh, I don't think that gift worked. Oh well.
It can't be. She couldn't have
we could be
survived.
like, hey guys, look, this is funny magic or something. I don't know.
Oh no, Goku's gonna fuck her up.
God.
I heard you were strong.
What did I... What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival.
That was a bad read.
More even
I
than
too
you would have.
was
I
surprised
who
to hear of her
I who
turns
left her
hand
to her
survival.
fate.
Who knew we were living up to the standards of Square Enix all this time?
Oh my God. More even than you.
No, he's reading it. He's reading it. We just read it.
Yeah, but I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Fine,
More
fine.
even than you, I had would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down. I left her to her fate.
But it would seem the Kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Lies! Lies! My lord, she would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
What I saw then, it's all true. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? And what? We're supposed to forgive you?
Here, there's no need to cry.
Wipe your tears on this specimen.
Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
She cradles persimmons gently.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu, and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands, and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Hooray! 3 down. You should just sell the things as well at some point because they just clog your inventory.
That's what Xeno does.
What, clog my inventory?
Yeah.
Mini Moonbringer.
Still as relevant to the story as she ever was.
Off. That would have been better avoided. But at least it did not end in bloodshed. And judging by Suyu's reaction, she remains oblivious to the events of her former life. This was no escape attempt.
Is it me? Oh, sorry.
Just BRB real quick.
Nay, it seems it was an offhand request of Gosetsu's which brought her to Name. She came in search of a Persimmon.
Am I?
Ah, Namine.
Namaste. And they say fruit is good for your health. For the health. I do hope Gosetsu finds the taste to his liking. Well, we have certainly taken the long way round, but let us continue on to Castrum Fulminis and our meeting with the ambassador. Alphino and Alice should still be there, conducting their search. Nod. We hit 27 nods last week.
No word.
27.
I remember that being that many knots.
Yeah. You got a helmet on, so you probably couldn't see them.
My favorite thing is when the guy, the Yutsu's brother thing, or stepbrother,
Yeah.
whatever it is, and he says something like, "Your face really annoys me, and I'm still wearing this non-emotive mask," and it's like, "Your face annoys me," and I'm like, "What?" It's a face mask, mate. You can't see my face. It's just expressionless. There'd be points where it just zooms in on your face or something, and my character just does nothing. I love this face mask.
Mm-hmm. What lovely weather we're having.
Yeah, that was it. When I was doing all that tours, it was because I did it last night. Nothing but rain. It's like, oh, let us go visit the lovely lands of Blur. Rain. Oh, look at the lovely castle. Rain. It's like,
It seems our imperial guests have already arrived. It is time to meet with the ambassador.
Those coffins.
Is this about to go sideways?
Yeah, of course it is. Well, they don't get. What are they going to gain from it? Hey, look, they're dead.
What a pleasure it is to see you once more, Lord here.
Oh, who did?
Not to mention my dear sister.
I think he was voiced all the time.
A pleasure to see you too, Ambassador. Forgive us our late arrival. You have our people aboard the airship?
Exactly as agreed. We would leave you in no doubt as to the purity of our intentions. I dare say it was the self-same spirit of cooperation which prompted you to bring Yotsuyu here today.
Indeed. Before excluding her from the exchange, I thought it only fair that you see her condition for yourself. Physically, she is in fine health, but her mind is unchanged.
So I see. But all need not necessarily be lost. In anticipation of this tragic turn of events, I took the liberty of inviting some special guests.
Ah, Yotsuyu. You look well.
Of all the people.
Is something wrong, dear sister? These are our beloved parents. Does not the sight of them bring back sweet childhood memories?
Gosetsu. I have to take this to Gosetsu.
It would seem my little surprise was not sufficient. You needn't glare at me so, Lord Hien. I merely did what any loving son would do for his family. Lest you doubt, I am content to leave the acting viceroy in your care. Pray, treat her as you would any daughter of Dorma. Do not grow too fond of this place, dear sister. You will come back to us ere long.
We continue with the exchange as planned, then.
Very good. The structure across the river should serve our needs. We shall await you there with the conscripts. If you would bring your captives.
Agreed. Until then, Ambassador.
Am I muted?
No.
Oh, okay. What's talking?
Just so enthralled by the cutscene.
Yeah, it was all.
Yeah, it was voice. Yeah,
I'm reading stuff on the Dauntless server because I'm still
sad.
Yeah.
What? Why is that? How's it sad?
Fired all the devs just this morning.
They fired all the devs.
Yep. Game's basically. They haven't said it officially, but it's almost certain that the game's shutting down.
Oh wow.
That's
oh.
Yeah.
I'll be sorry when we're finished. I shall sit and be sorry with you. I'm so freaking sick of games dying. And it's like, that's it, it's gone.
Yep.
Like, freaking
Yep, it's everything we put into it is gone now.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
I knew better than to trust Asahi?
Asahi, I think.
Yeah. I knew better than to trust Asahi, but that was a dirty trick. Still, unpleasant as it was, we have at least put the matter of Tsuyu's future to rest. I have sent her back to the Enclave with Yugiri to go give Gosetsu his precious persimmon. Come, let us follow them. Nod.
Go give Gosetsu his precious persimmon.
Gotta go give.
Yeah. Gotta go fast. You have that look, Alphino. What is it?
God.
Oh, nothing of consequence, most like. What?
That wasn't your Alpha, no!
Oh, I'm left French, I'm fucking, nothing of consequence, most like. Oh, we can discuss it upon our return. Are you happy now?
Yeah, you finally got it by the return.
By return.
Look, if I can't close my eyes and imagine you
Oh my God.
being in the cast of Hello Hello, you're doing it wrong.
God.
You'd be like a Frenchman with those berets on and the striped shirt.
What?
It's just stereotypical French joke.
Okay.
You want a bit? Do you want some garlic? Maybe a
Have
beret?
And a baguette. Say croissant.
Croissant?
Get Alphino to say croissant.
Croissant!
Croissant!
There we go.
Right. We should pay a visit to Gosetsu and reassure him about Tsuyu's fate. He will want to know that the Empire has finally relinquished its claim on her.
Smash cut.
Cut smash.
Gosetsu,
I hope not.
are you awake?
Nuh-uh.
My lord, come in, come in. When Tsuyu returned, her eyes were red from weeping. She spoke not a word, simply sat and peeled some fruit she'd brought for me.
Just the one, though. We only brought one.
She then claimed weariness and retired to her chamber. Tell me, what happened to upset her so?
The ambassador arranged a surprise reunion with her foster parents. A misguided attempt to restore Yotsuyu to her senses. It was plain their presence caused her great distress, but she seemed otherwise unaffected.
Yotsuyu was mistreated as a child, was she not? It was a cruel trick to use her tormentors like that, knowing the pain it could cause.
I like this Asahi less and less.
Be that as it may, he has agreed to allow Yotsuyu to remain with us in Doma. Our primary concern now is to hand over the prisoners without incident and bring our people safely home.
There was one other detail at the meeting which caught my attention. I assume you all noticed the rather suspect crates within the castrum. The Imperials were quick to retrieve them afterwards, but I wonder...
Out with it, brother. You fear they might contain bombs or war machines?
If the ambassador wanted me dead, he has had ample opportunity. No, assassination is not his intent, but we should be on our guard for other acts of treachery.
My lord, forgive me, but the Lady Yotsuyu, she's gone.
Oh, not again.
Yugiri, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, she's quite. I'm questioning her best skill status at this point.
I beg your pardons, my lords. I was certain she'd fallen asleep.
But when on closer inspection, it was just a pillow with a mop on it.
A fluffed pillow.
She put a watermelon under her pillow, under her covers, so it looked like her head.
She may simply have wandered outside.
I thought
We will
Nasus would at
organize
least get a
search
fluffed pillow
parties.
reference.
Might I
This
call upon your
morning.
assistance?
What? No, now I'm actually opening files for the next episode of Notice Me Senpai.
Did you get that nod, by the way, Drew?
Yeah.
Nod confirmed.
I had my wits about me.
Target down.
Only if I had, like, multiple forms of transportation. It's like transportation? Transportation. That was a weird shot.
Help! Help me!
I shall help you as I put my fist through your skull.
Yeah.
Did that help?
Help you right into the grave.
Yeah.
If only I hadn't remembered.
Oh, I love that reflection, man.
But I will not suffer his kindness. Not after what I did to him.
Who's there?
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out here in the dark?
Pooping.
Dark pooping.
Some guy just left some little critter left his pot out.
When the soldiers dragged us back to Doma, you were the last person I expected to see.
You're the bane of our existence, Yotsuyu. A font of misery. You couldn't even do us the simple courtesy of dying, could you? Oh, no. You had to live and taint us with the shame of your failure. We had a perfect life in the capital, and now they're making us wallow in this muddy ruin like common swine. I don't deserve this.
Now, dear, that'll do. There seems little point in berating the girl when she scarcely remembers her own name. Our time would be better spent contemplating how we're to survive this unhappy predicament. You've kept your looks at least. I suspect you'd fetch a handsome price with the right buyer. Maybe enough to get us to Kugane and start a new business.
my beloved parents. No sooner do I wake from gentle slumber than the world returns in all its cruelty. Yes, this is how it always was. How it was meant to be. Very well. If I cannot escape my nature, then I shall embrace it. To the very depths I have sunk, my soul steeped in spite and rotten to the core. The self-righteous hide behind justice, but I need no such mask. Father, Mother, was it not you who made me into this monster? Who taught me the truth of this miserable world? For years I knew naught but the taste of pain and humiliation. But the time has come to savor my vengeance against Doma. Against all.
Is she about to go all Sephiroth?
Sephiroth with a really small sword.
Yeah.
You best the Masamune!
With you!
A small one.
Yotsuyu!
What?
Yeah, get fucked.
Yeah, I can't really find it in me to be sorry for them.
I mean, it's kind of
You're not meant to.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, she's fucked up, but this is why. Depth to your villains. Except for this guy who sucks.
Well done, dear.
And Alphinaud, who also sucks.
Did I not
Alphinaud's
say
not a
he
villain.
would come back to us?
Isn't he?
Nope.
Isn't
Brother
he?
dearest, what a surprise.
I have a gift for you too, brother.
You always were a cold-blooded
Stab,
little
stab, stab.
worm. I doubt you thought twice about sending our parents to their deaths.
Your dagger yet drips with their blood, and you presume to judge me? To be frank, I didn't think you had the strength to slay them so cleanly. A single thrust each. I'm impressed. But surely you can't be satisfied with murdering a pair of doddering elders. You yearn for a deeper vengeance, and the power to see it through.
Please. I don't want to die.
Too bad.
Very sad. Your last moments. They're just some person.
Please, I don't want to die. Gah, I'm dead.
Any sign of her?
Can you help me, please? Please.
Yeah, you were just stroking out next to it.
Sorry. Any sign of her? You're both staring at both corpses of her parents. Nope, none at all.
What happened here?
No idea.
Somebody else came along and killed these guys. I
They
don't
just
know.
fell over.
It wasn't anything to do with me.
They
Sorry,
fell over.
The bloodlust came back. I just killed these random civilians.
I knew what would happen if she recovered. And still, I did nothing.
Yeah, he really
You say
did
she left
nothing.
with
It's
her
like
brother?
they knew if her memory could come back, it would obviously be jogged by things. It's like, oh yes, we have to show it to the Imperials, right? Okay, yeah, you can see her; she's normal. I've got some guests. No, sorry, we're done. Go, you can take your guests elsewhere. No,
Put the bag over her head. Put it back.
back over it. Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, but let's this is the one last night we have to keep her in a cell. Oh no, it's fine. No, Yugiri, weren't you watching it? No, it's fine. I brought back. She gave fruit to Thingy. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm sorry. What was Yugiri doing?
I know, right?
I'm like, okay, fine. Letting your guard down when she ran off to go get the.
She's actually she was bullshitting the whole time. She was like, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I trust her. She's fine. What actually happened is Yugiri's not been watching her at all and was just lying. It's like, it couldn't have been avoided. Honestly, she just came out of nowhere, and the whole time she's just been like sharpening a knife in secret.
Oh no, she ran off again. No, really.
Whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with his parents' lives.
Yugiri's like, secretly, she's like, I'm the only Doma best girl.
Neither the time nor the place. We must gather the others.
God. I see what you're saying. So it's like, oh, damn it, this I gotta get Ritsuyu. She's ruining my style. I'm the only black-haired ninja-esque lady, shinobi lady in this show. It's gotta get rid of this other one.
Oh my god.
The fruits of her labor.
I still can't get past. I was like, help me! Why won't you help me? You're just sort of sitting there with your hands.
Help me! I don't want to die.
I'm not gonna lie. The delivery of the line was very energetic. It's just like, help me! I don't want to die.
But we don't know how long it takes you to do the echo. Is it instantaneous, or do you?
No, I like the idea that it's all playing out over a cutscene.
Exactly.
You're just stood there like an idiot.
So the guy's just there lying on the floor. His hand is like, hello.
There's a bit of drool like dripping onto his face.
I just
it's Death Note minus the internal monologues again.
Oh my god. Right. Gonna talk about boxes, right? We have recovered the. What?
I mean, have a stab. It doesn't matter. Nairus?
I was gonna say Nairus. Nereus. Okay. We've recovered the Nereus's remains, and will hold the cremation anon. Would that they had never again.
Oh, it's their last name.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it is. Sorry. Okay.
Wait a minute.
What?
They had never set foot in Doma. Does that mean that the brother brought them here?
Yes. Remember,
Yeah.
they said that they were in the capital.
Right.
Yeah, they were living comfy in the capital with their favorite son, who then sent them to die, basically, and to like bait out Yotsuyu because he's a spiteful little prick.
Yeah.
But how incompetent is Hien? I mean, so we haven't done the prisoner exchange yet, and yet he's allowed the Empire to come along, bring some people, and they'll be like, "Oh no, you're taking these people." It's like, no, those are illegal immigrants now. It's like you can't just dump people on me. No, these are yours now. Hien never agreed to this. But
Technically, they were Doman, I guess.
I know, but he never. They should be with the other ones. He has no security. He has no security at all.
I'm sorry. Like, what were they doing? Were they just wandering around?
Exactly.
Until they somehow.
I think we can talk about Doman foreign policy all day, but I feel like it's rather limited by the fact that we're playing a fantasy game.
No, but okay, they've really undermined Hien with this because he just what was he doing? Oh yeah, you can bring these two people. Okay, we're walking off now.
He's only ever run a rebellion. He was never in charge.
He's been in charge for a while.
Loz, I'm the Han now.
All right. Exactly. He didn't do anything on that plateau. He's got stoned, didn't he?
Yep. Talking about boxes, I broke the news to Gosetsu myself. He was quiet. I think it best that he be allowed some time alone with his thoughts. No more thinking time. Time for action! So, my friends, that which we fear has come to pass. Yotsuyu has regained her memory and returned to the Imperial fold.
Thank God you recapped that for us, because we weren't aware of what was going on. So just to recap, she's gone evil again.
It is, by any measure, a cruel twist. Not least for Gosetsu, but one for which does not invalidate our agreement. According to the terms of the contract, we were bound to surrender Yotsuyu into the Garlean's hands should her condition improve prior to the hour of the exchange. By that reckoning, all is, if not as it should be, then as it must be. This I can accept. But what I cannot accept are the unconscionable...
Is this bill?
Right.
It's far too much money.
But what I cannot accept are the unconscionable lengths to which Asahi went to achieve this outcome. Given his recent conduct and his apparent admiration for Xenos, it is plain he cannot be trusted. And that is to say nothing of the unexplained containers he insists on bringing to our meetings. What? Jesus Christ. Whatever the ambassador is planning, it is unlikely our negotiations will end peacefully.
The way he says that line is as if, every meeting, the guys are like, yeah, I've got to bring the containers this meeting. Oh, not again. Why is he...
Worry not about the unexplained containers.
In the event of hostilities, the safety of the conscripts must be our first concern. As such, I would have an escape route in place before the meeting begins.
They are merely dango that we have stored from Doma and are taking home. You can't get it over there.
It's very nice.
It's a boxu. It's the fucking, Japanese snack box thing.
Yep. Always precaution. If the main structure of Castrum Fulminis is to be the stage for the exchange, then I believe a thorough inspection is in order.
So it's like, what are all these boxes you've got here? Oh, this is my backlog of loot crate. You see, I couldn't change the postcode, so it's been sent to Doma. I just came by and picked them up.
I had a PO box.
Yes,
unfortunately, it's been really difficult to access it. Got with the war going on, so I've, I just thought I'd grab them while I'm here.
Yeah,
it's all right. I've sorted it out. We've had a chat, and they're going to send it to the Golem Mold now. Don't worry about it.
But I just needed to clean this out. It's all done. Gotta go now. Sorry, I was one click behind my screen.
The citadel has stood empty ever since the Imperial withdrawal. While we took steps to ensure that it could not be defended by an occupying force, it is entirely possible that the ambassador has arranged things there to his advantage. I will slip inside and make certain we have an unobstructed exit.
Yeah, just reality, like you were...
I won't do anything.
Yeah, just like you were slipping inside the ceiling to keep an eye on Yotsuyu and then decided to let her escape not once but twice in a day.
Yeah, it's like Hane said, oh, Yugiri, take Yotsuyu back to give the fruit to Gosetsu. And she came back, like, yeah, that's my job done. Hands free.
I told you, she's jelly. She doesn't like there being 100%. Another best girl.
100%.
I'm Gosetsu's only friend.
Pray allow me to join you, so I might set off Alam. I have some experience of Imperial facilities, and should... I'm something of a tech priest myself. I am something of an Imperial myself. And should matters take a turn for the worse, I would hope to be of at least some use. Because I do that using. Very good. That should be enough to guarantee us a way out of the castrum. Beyond that, however, we will need a ship to ferry the conscripts back to the Enclave. Even with every skiff we have, it would take several trips to evacuate everyone. A Confederate... Sekibune?
I presume so, yes.
Yeah.
Let's go with yes.
A Confederate Sekibune, on the other hand, would require only a single run and leave us far less vulnerable on the water, assuming, of course, Rasso can be convinced to part with one.
Rassilon.
Might I take lead on this? I've had dealing with Rasho and his pirates before. I won't be alone, will I, Jarena?
Nod? I suppose not. Eh.
Well, that was enthusiastic. Were you hoping to join Yugiri and Alphino on their skulking mission by any chance?
Nod. I am certain you would make a persuasive pair, but I think I will accompany you on the negotiations all the same.
My lord, the ruler of Doma should not be seen consorting with common brigands.
Come now, Yugiri. They stood with us against the Empire. If we would ask their aid once more, we must treat them as equals. My presence shall serve to demonstrate our sincerity.
Indeed, my lord. Pray forgive my presumption. By your leave, Master Alphino, and I shall be about our task.
Why did we hear two doors close?
Open, close.
Or did they?
Open nose.
And we should be on our way to Onokoro. No, Ono.
Oh no, Goro.
Onokoro.
Oh no!
Time is short, and Rasho may take some convincing. Nod.
Away.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, if we're going to the Ruby Sea, I hope we see Soroban.
Right.
Chaka bra!
They did say there was some venture that he was going to do to get the money. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, I don't know what that's related to. I can't remember.
Was it just pointing the side quest of the patch?
I think it's possibly alluding to the quest line for the raids. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I played it.
A hot minute?
A hot minute. Das hot Minuten. I played it in, like, first year of lockdown, I think.
God, 2020 still feels like yesterday.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? The time stretch just feels bizarre.
Well, the pandemic just 8 years, and it didn't feel like years afterwards. So because it just ate so much,
Yeah,
didn't flow right.
I was gonna say because I feel like that since I mean, obviously it's still After Effects and stuff, but like since it sort of quote unquote ended, it just kind of like time didn't really start being normal again. So I still feel like it's been like no fucking time. Like I was 25 when I went into the pandemic. I'm now 30, which is fucking crazy to me.
Yeah. So I'd say last year was the first year that felt like a real year.
Yeah. Yeah. Even that was very quick.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zeno, go on then.
Who
was Rasho?
I feel like it was mine.
Rash. Mind. It's not on there.
Oh. Who wants to take him?
I've got a character in this scene, so I don't mind. Should we give it to Naseth?
Yeah. He's muted himself.
Get him involved.
He's...
What? Who? What?
You. Speak now. Words.
Big man.
What do I... What?
Big man.
What?
Pirate.
What voice?
Whatever you want.
You're a business pirate man thing, so whatever voice you want.
Oh, jeez.
None of my business. Consent adults. Oh god, you're peeking it.
Oh wow, you are peeking so hard. You're getting cut out.
You're peeking so hard you're gonna get arrested for being a pervert.
Oh my god. I don't know, just don't blast your microphone.
I don't know how to not do that.
Well, you didn't do it just then.
Now there's a face I did not expect to see.
What brings the noble lord of Doma into the company of bilge rats such as we?
Oh my god.
I wonder he's at all intimidating.
It's the perfect voice.
Did we have a Tansui? This guy we've definitely seen.
Loads of times.
Check.
This feels like it was Zeno.
And no.
Okay, you've lost them because we definitely had him so many times.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just come up with something. Zeno, you want to do it?
If you've come for an offer Doman chains in place of Garlean ones, then I'm afraid you've wasted a trip.
Not a trip.
Oh my god. And what a fine subject you would make with your fleet at our disposal. Our restoration efforts would be hastened tenfold. But let us speak seriously. I stand before you not to demand your fealty, but to request your aid once more. Mama.
I am here not to praise Caesar, but to bury him. I think that's how that line goes. Wait, is this me again?
Yeah.
Mayhap you are confused. Doma's liberation was but a means to an end. We aided you only to save ourselves. Now we have no incentive. We have sworn no oath to you and will not come running like hounds at their master's whistle. I'm slowly turning into a prospector.
And I would not presume to treat you thus. I come to petition your cooperation as an ally of equal standing. Equal standing, you say? Seems a bit lopsided to me. Where's the profit for us in all of this?
Well, that guy sounds so weird.
Profit? Must you always think in such short-sighted terms? Have you ever heard of doing the right thing?
Have you ever heard of pirates, little miss?
Pirates.
You'll find we're simple souls. You pay our tithe, and you sail in peace. Deny us our due, and we would take it by force. We'll pull you out of the water if we see you drowning, but we are not in the business of doing something for nothing.
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Levelier. You're in one!
Calm yourself, Mistress Alice. We did not come here to moralize. We came here to talk, and there is more to be said. According to records recovered by the Liberation, relatives of your Doman-born brethren were among those conscripted into the Imperial Army. And, as you may be aware, we recently negotiated the return of said conscripts. Many, alas, will arrive who find no families waiting for them, no homes to grant them shelter. I would ask that you offer them a place in the Confederacy. You would not be rescuing strangers, but welcoming brothers and sisters into your ranks. And has not the Confederacy been in need of new recruits?
Stoic shrug.
You seem well informed of our affairs, Lord Hen.
The losses we suffered at the Garleans' hands are no secret, but since we drove them out of Doma, then the Ruby Sea has come alive with traders and travelers. So many vessels to tax, so few pirates to tax them. We could do with some more hands on deck, and doubly so if they're familiar with the inner workings of the Empire.
I just realized how small my head looks. Very well, the Confederacy agrees to your request. You will have your ship. But before that, you must do something for me. The vessel I have in mind was damaged during your battle with the Empire. Though we have mended her, she has yet to be declared seaworthy. She is sound enough down below, but when you load her up with conscripts and the waterline rises, those upper planks had best be free of cracks. That's all I'm saying. Assuming you want your people to stay dry, you want to do me a favor of swimming around the hull to check for weaknesses. That is, if Doman Lords are not averse to getting their robes wet.
Not this Doman Lord. If we each inspect a third of the ship, we shall be done in trice.
A treece.
A treece?
Treece. It's a French word. I don't remember what it means, but it's a French word.
I assume a small amount of time.
Well, we'll never know then.
That's the spirit. The ship is moored at Quickscape Pier.
What? Oh, yes.
It means a moment very quickly.
Shipwright will be on deck to hear your report. Hanashi.
Yes.
Ishmael. His name is Ishmael.
And I thought I had a knack for parleying with pirates. For the record, my previous attempt was an unmitigated success, and yes, I should have quit while I was ahead.
Why don't I believe her?
Rug.
Can you believe those guys?
Well, I thought the rumors exaggerated, but the young lord lives up to his reputation.
Money.
Money.
Mr. Krabs.
I like money.
Now go swim around for a while.
Wait, where is it?
North.
Go on, get wet.
North.
I'll
go to the north.
Gotta go north.
Yeah, I've been looking at the quests in the next patch, and I'm like, yeah, okay, it gets a lot more interesting after this patch is done. Because we're like prepping for Shadowbringers. Oh, my knees. Bloody hell. To be fair, this is taking a lot longer than I expected. We've been playing for like 2 hours and we're only like not even finished with
Yeah, but we've been fucking about.
We have been. Also, I feel like the next one's gonna be quicker.
At first we were like, no, must speed. Then we're like, let's mess around. Blame you, Geary, for sucking. She better do something good.
A small crack in one of the planks.
Oh yeah, we do. Oh, this is fourth. This is the fourth quest. Okay. How many did you say we do? 7.
There are 7 quests. The next one has a trial.
Next one has a trial loss. See no sign of damage here. The hull has been.
I think the other 2 might be a bit more like wrap up as well, so they're probably a bit quicker. I mean, like everything, it's literally just conversations. It's just a matter of like, is it a drawn out fucking blah 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 conversation or not? Hien being like, "Brr, forsooth, verily, we shall parley with the pirates," and, you know, just natters on for about 20 minutes.
Go on.
Hiya.
I'm the shipwright, apprentice shipwright. Did you find anything that might need attention?
The section I inspected seems solid enough. There's a big hole in the front.
On the port side, near the bow, you say? All right. I'll have a look and see what I can do.
Oh, sorry, that's me. My apologies. I seem to have lagged behind. I could float in that gentle sea all day. Otherwise, I'm happy to report no visible cracks or holes in my section of the hull.
Your Lord Hien, the captain sent you to inspect the hull? Kami, have mercy. Forgive us this discourtesy, my lord.
Ha! It's quite all right. In fact, I'd rather enjoyed it. I can take it. I take it that you are of Doma.
No, he's actually just a weeb.
Yes, my lord. The Imperials took my father away after the uprising, and I had nowhere else to turn. The Confederacy became my family. But someone told me they're releasing the conscripts now. Maybe my father will be among them. Not that I can go back. There's no leaving once you're joined. Once you've joined. Why am I wearing some stupid cat medallion? They made me.
That's a Moogle.
Is it?
Yep.
I think they think it's a Moogle, but actually, it's a bootleg cat medallion.
It's a Boogle.
It's a Hello Kitty.
Oh my god.
It's a Mungle. They're legally distinct. I think that's
Nazeth.
or Tansy, I'm not sure.
Must be Nazeth.
I can look if you like.
It's Nazeth.
What? Oh. How fares our... I'm just gonna make it that guy, right?
Yes, that guy.
Yeah. How fares our lady? Is she seaworthy? Hey, look, it's me. Laws was right.
Yep, Captain, we found a small crack in the port side, but I'll have it fixed before you know it. Whoosh.
You didn't do nearly enough swimming. I see you've met the boy. Did he tell you his story? He babbles when he's nervous. Should his father be among the conscripts, as he hopes, I mean to give him the choice to leave this life. If he so chooses, I expect you to see they are provided for. You can just pull money out of your ass, right?
I've heard I've heard that those who join the Confederacy forswear all ties with kin and homeland. Is that oath so easily put aside?
Man, nobody takes that stuff seriously. God, we just laugh at you. If I allow it, I see in him the lad I was 25 years ago. You say the words, you mean them, but his yearning for home still lingers. My family is long dead, and I know this life is my lot, but he has scarce dipped his toes with us. If there's a life for him in Doma, he should have the chance to live it.
Well said. The Empire's conquest has uprooted many and more, be it in Yangsha or out on the Ruby Sea. We have a duty to ensure that Ihanashi and others like him are free to dwell where they desire.
Then the matter is settled. I will make preparations to cast off.
Well, my friends, it seems we have our ship. Let us return to the Enclave. Nod.
Does it have to be that captain, though?
Wait, hold on.
I might take a second to just get some caffeine in me.
Yeah,
I'll be back in a sec.
Caffeine.
It seems Yugiri and Alphino completed their task before us. They have been waiting.
We scouted the structure and determined the swiftest path to safety. In the event of hostilities, we will lead the conscripts outside with all possible haste.
From there, the Confederacy has pledged a ship to ferry us across the One River. Now we have but to attend the exchange and pray to the Kami. These precautions were unnecessary. Okay.
Dex, I guess?
Is it Dex? I think it's Dex. I don't know. While we were putting our contingency plans in place, I left Takuro in charge of organizing transport for the Imperial prisoners. He will see they arrive at the appointed hour, leaving us free to rendezvous with our Confederate allies. Come, they wait us on the riverbank not far from the castrum.
Nod. No idea was a nod. They're so trusting. They're like, oh, we can't trust this evil dude. This dude's evil. Oh, he's evil, is he? Oh, well, we definitely can't trust him. Oh, he's doing unhanded tactics. Oh, we can't trust him. Right, you really think at this point he's going to give you these people back in one piece? No. No, he's going to do it just to spite you.
He's going to put bombs in their
Well,
chest.
you're so cynical.
Yeah, the angry man is clearly going to be nice and return the troops. No, he's going to have them all killed and turned into zombie robots.
You need to have more faith in humanity.
I'm wondering if it's faster to take the ferry and then drive over.
The ferry? We can teleport. Go to the teleport point.
What, that one?
Yeah, go to any teleport point. Take us to the teleport point. You've unlocked all the crystals here, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, drive to the 8th, right? Oh, no, I don't mean the whole thing. I mean across the ferry. So if you go to Aethernet, you should have the one river.
Oh, I'm with you now.
Oh, you don't? You haven't done any? You haven't done any of them?
I'm back.
You haven't done any of the Aether points?
What are you talking about?
Okay, let's go walking. Come on.
I mean, you don't really need them too much in here.
Well, no, if he had done them, we'd be able to teleport now.
Oh, it doesn't need it right now.
But we could just walk over there. You just take the car.
I feel like the only reason to do this
just
place
take
is
the
that
car.
like when you're building, if you're building an apartment or a house or something, you can get like partition walls, which are really good in here. I think it's the only reason people do the domain restoration. There's probably other shit.
Xeno's a completionist, so he has to do it.
Yeah, good fucking luck completing this game with the number of hunts you have to do. It takes about 2 fucking years.
No, right.
There's the tiger mount literally takes like 2 years. It's crazy.
Well, think of all the content you'll have for that.
Yeah, it'd be
Wait,
so
hang on.
exciting.
I can put him in the bloody car and just drive him, can't I?
I'm fucking fucking just fucking driven us to the
Meow
ferry.
meow
just
meow
laugh.
meow 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 meow
I did the first time. I'm like, oh, Xeno will definitely have got these done. Yep, he'll
Why?
have done these.
Why? We had plots to do.
Because he's a good chap. That's
We got plot.
We got plot, Loz.
I got plot. It's fucking boring. Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Oof. Oof, I say.
I can't remember how this fight
That.
goes. Blah, blah, blah.
Right, now when you click on it,
and I'm losing my mind.
you click on the bottom one.
I got quests.
Yeah.
It's electrifying.
Clement says I've got plot. It's fucking boring, and I'm losing my mind.
To the tune of I've got chills.
Ah.
They're multiplying.
So,
Gotta
did
step
you
up.
guys hear?
Cause I need a friend. Sorry, go on.
That was a thing.
Did you guys hear about the massive Nvidia stock crash?
Yeah, what was that about?
China announced a new free AI
Ah, yes.
to compete with ChatGPT.
And it's like way beefier as well, right?
No, but here's the thing,
it's supposed
right?
to be much better.
All right, I've been trying all day to get onto DeepSeek, and I cannot get into it. Right?
How about you DeepSeek these
it's
nuts?
probably overloaded.
Nice.
DeepSeek's
How about you overload these nuts?
Oh my god.
Also, is that the smartest thing in the world to do? Oh, it's better than ChatGPT. Right, okay. Right, and who owns it? China. Right, so... what? Why would you use that?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
there's
After TikTok just got banned in the US.
Yeah. Let's let this AI learn off of me. No.
Look, everything's on fire. It's fine. Just stop it. Just
Yeah.
ignore it. Just consume and ignore the
AI
world burning around you.
AI is literally setting the world on fire because of the power
Yeah,
consumption.
we're just like not only that, but like we're just hurtling towards Skynet as well. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Like if we don't die from the global warming
we're hurtling
or the
towards,
nuclear war, the robots will get us.
We're hurtling towards mentally deficient Skynet.
Yeah, it'll turn on and then go, what does this button do, and turn itself off.
When the US is like AI military drones, then we're all fucked. That's it. It's over.
No, it's fine because they'll just shoot themselves.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, what are they gonna train them on? US military footage?
I train them on schools.
Whoa! Oh! Shots fired.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Of course.
lots of shots fired.
I don't get what's so bad about that. I mean, that's where you go to learn. You go to a school, right?
Well, it's population control, isn't it? Okay. Anyway.
What if it turns out
Enough
it's not
about
actually
machine
AI?
learning.
Your party is assembled, then.
I am ready for what lies ahead, I trust. Lest there be any confusion, though, the tower across the water is to be the scene of the exchange. That, and whatever else Asahi has planned. But regardless of the ambassador's intentions, we will bring our people home. Yugiri, you are to evacuate the conscripts at the first sign of trouble.
Why aren't we using the eagles? They use the eagles to
The
save.
eagles!
To save what?
Who's eagles?
The Yol, the big bird, the parakeet.
Just take
Your
the
eagles.
Mordor.
My eagles, Lars!
They're called
I
Yol.
said your eagles.
They're called Yol.
My eagles, Lars.
I said your eagles.
Everything's on fire, and now the only thing you need to worry about is the kind of fire you want to burn to death. Yeah, my body, my
I'm-
choice, and my choice is nuclear fire.
I'm the Han now.
Yes,
No, you
my
got-
Han.
Look at me! I am the Han now.
We, meanwhile, shall cover their escape and lend what support we can. Oh, I think there was a nod there.
Yep.
Oh, it's Rasho. He's back. Let's go. Go on, Nassith.
Your ship awaits you at the Castrum's loading docks. She will see you safely home.
You sound like a minor character from the Venture Brothers.
Yes! Number 24.
Then we all stand ready and
Why did you buckle it? I don't know.
Then we all stand ready to play our part. Come, let us be about it.
I can't do Gary's voice. I wish I could do the Monarch.
Yeah.
That's like, his voice is so good. He peaked immediately.
Yeah.
Of course.
Dr. Girlfriend!
It doesn't like my vocal fry.
I honestly think it's like all the different AI and shenanigans you got going on.
Probably, yeah. I don't think I have Crisp on right now, though. It's only GG.
Kiss, unless.
At last, the hour has come. The conclusion to these negotiations will mark a new beginning for Dorma and the Empire. A first step on the road to peaceful coexistence.
Indeed. We are ready to proceed with the exchange when you are. Forgive my curiosity, Ambassador, but is there a purpose to these containers you bring with you?
Oh, the supply crates. They are filled with materials we hoped might be of use in Dorma's restoration. I meant to gift them to you at our last meeting, but we had so much else to discuss.
How very generous. I confess I had not expected such compassion, welcome though it is. But then I was also surprised by the news that one of our captives had delivered herself into your custody ahead of time. A minor discrepancy I shall overlook in the spirit of the occasion.
Are you perhaps referring to me, Lord Hien?
Ah, crap, she's doing the weird pose.
Orphan of the Nairi, widow of Sashihai, and acting Viceroy of Dorma. You and your people are mine to govern, mine to punish!
Well, well. It would seem your shattered mind is mended. As per our agreement with the Ambassador, you are free to return with him to the Empire. Your authority as acting Viceroy, however, is no longer recognized here.
My position is not for you to decide, little lordling. All who resist the rule of the Empire must be purged. Such was the order given to me by Lord Xenos himself. I will reign here in this putrid, pestilent swamp until the last of you has been broken.
My compact disc player.
No dawn! I will spew forth darkness and drown all in eternal night. And high above you I shall shine, uncaring, cold and distant as the moon!
The dark side of the moon.
She's come a long way since Torchwood.
Oh, cack.
It was crystals all along.
What has she done?
Oh gods, this is a summoning.
Gods, it's a Zune.
She's done crystal meth.
It looks like the eyes of Jubileus from Bayonetta.
I should try that again.
I love Bayonetta. It's such a good series. Shame the voice actress went off the fucking deep end.
Was she the one that said they didn't pay me enough to do it? And they were
Yeah.
paying it, like,
Do you know what? Like,
$4,000 a
fuck it-
session.
Well, so she was being kind of underpaid, but the way she dealt with it was very unprofessional. And then she went on very right-wing, crazy rants. But had she done it like a year or so later, when the voice acting strikes was going, like she probably would have been fine.
Right.
People would have sided with her. Maybe not over some of it. A werebit!
Who the fuck is she supposed to be?
Tsukiyomi!
I don't recognize this one.
Yeah, the Doman ones are generally like more of a like their own spin on I think Chinese mythology or is it Japanese mythology? I'm not sure which Tsukiyomi is.
Negotiations have failed. Abandon the captives and make preparations to withdraw.
But Ambassador!
Oh, Maxima knows what's up.
Disobey me, Pilus, and you disobey the Emperor. Make preparations to withdraw! Now!
Now! Do it now!
As you command.
This kid's a bit fucked up.
Yeah, he just sacrificed his sister to...
Well, no, he sacrificed his parents and his sister.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah. Understatement of the year. Yay!
You must fall back!
Move the
Ask me
fist.
to run?
Yes.
Oh, the tip-tap of imminent danger.
Tippy-tappy.
Against such a foe, I would be more hindrance than help. The field is yours.
I think that was a nod.
We will withdraw. But
I know
not
you were
without our
bouncing, so it's hard to
countrymen. I
tell.
want every soul accounted for. Every soul.
My lord.
Yeah, I can solo this.
I knew you would not flee. I see now the strength which flows from that baleful light of yours. But I am become Tsukuyomi, goddess of the moon and divinity of night. What power can compare to such celestial majesty? I
The
shall
moon
plunge
haunts you.
all I despise into darkness. And within that blackness,
She's done crystal meth. What?
even your light shall flicker and fail.
Can I just point out she has 2 sets of ears?
She does.
It disturbs me.
Also, you know, blackface, not cool, Tsukiyomi.
Let us cast the stalks and look upon the fate of Dorma.
Tip-tap of imminent
I see
Googling.
a future in which the sun sets on this wretched land. Once and for all!
Boss time. I think in this fight, there's only one mechanic I might need to tell you about. The rest of it should be fairly self-explanatory.
I'm fine to go in blind.
Yeah, there is a specific thing which might trip you up, but I won't mention it, and it becomes a confusion.
I honestly don't think going in blind is sensible. You know, everyone else
Right.
is going to know the mechanic apart from you. And, yeah.
And?
It doesn't really matter. People will carry you. It's very
Yeah, that's
easy.
true.
Like it's still just like a base version of it. But like like there is one thing in this which I don't remember if it really explains it to you very clearly. So
Now you have to wonder, did she become a furry or did she just grow ears And her
I don't think you look up. She's
changed.
just sitting there. She's standing there. If you
Yeah, they always do that though, where the boss is just hanging out, waiting for you.
No.
That happens quite a few times.
No, I don't think I've ever seen that. The
Well,
boss
maybe
literally
after
within
this
eyeshot.
then. Maybe after this then. I don't know.
I mean,
I've
like,
definitely seen it
would
in
normally
other.
kick you to a side room. Like even
Yeah.
oh god, what's the one in Stormblood in Heavensward called? The one with the swords,
Ravana, yeah.
Ravana. Yeah, you're in a side room, and then you go
Mm.
in to fight him in his actual arena. You know, you
I
don't.
love
You don't just have the boss just saying, "I'm going to stand at the top of these stairs and I'll
Maybe it's a
wait
bit,
for you."
it might be a bit more common in the more recent expansions because it happens. I can think of a fair few examples, but I can't really mention them because you haven't done it yet.
Ravana's my
Oh wait, you can walk up the stairs? Oh wow, you go right up close to her. That's stupid.
Hello, love. You right?
How you doing? I can see
How
up
you
your
doing?
dress. I can.
Oh goodness, you gooning at Tsukiyomi.
What's the camera?
He's gooning. Loz accused of gooning live on Xeno stream.
Yep, totally.
Oh no, you already read that. Okay.
I kind of hope that Gosetsu turns up at the end of the fight and bitch slaps her and is like, "No, my persimmon."
No, he just comes in and just chucks a dango at her. So he's chucking dangos at her. Stop fighting. No.
Dango.
Looking forward to Monster Hunter.
Oh, well, Wilds?
Wilds.
It's not Wilds, is it? Is it
Yeah.
Wilds?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Wilds. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, I think it's because I was talking about it earlier and I said World.
Yeah, it was. You were talking about like how world like really changed.
Yeah. I'm on a delay. I'm a bit tired.
It's fine.
I'm really disappointed that the boxes contain crystals. Basically now, anytime we don't know what something is, my answer is crystals. It's just, what is that? Oh, it's crystals.
I see you've played Final Fantasy before.
What's in there? Crystals. Some crystals.
I was really hoping.
Oh my
it was
god,
just
it's
like,
the
oh yeah,
crystals.
you want your conscripts back? Here they are. They're all dead.
Yeah, I was expecting them all dead and or turned into zombie robots with Magitech. Like, that's what I was expecting.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was not expecting crystals. I was not expecting.
No, I wasn't, but I should have.
I was not expecting. Bushcore, Garland to get someone to turn into an icon. Or a primate.
Yeah, I love that they kept mentioning that. It's like, oh, you've got to stop doing icon summoning, and that was the thing. He was like, they done icon summoning. It's like, no, we haven't, you idiot. That's stupid.
Yeah, it's just because he's a spiteful little prick who wanted an excuse to be like, oh look, they fouled it. They had a Doman citizen turning into an icon. It's their fault. Despite the fact they were like, oh, here's all these crystals, and let's give somebody an item that funnels aether into them.
But also at the same time, it's like, what does this achieve? It's like, aha, we're now at a state of war with Doma because they summoned an icon. You were at a state of war before Doma before we were talking to you.
I don't know. I think Asahi's just a dick. But
He is pretty much.
here, I won't spoil it. You'll see.
Also, yeah, the mirror thing. I mean, you say it, maybe it's really good at channeling ether into someone or something, but like, doesn't summoning an icon take belief?
In a way, but I think it's like they kind of explore other ways of doing it.
Wasn't also the
Susanoo was through like a relic, right?
Yeah.
But it's a belief in the relics.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but, like,
no,
it
it
could
wasn't.
be-
It was is Susanoo the one at the end of Heaven's Ward that leads into Stormblood?
No, Susanoo's the big hilarious guy with the sword that Kojin worship.
Oh, yeah.
Who
that was
talks
just
like a
because
psychopath. I love
all
him.
three of them just come together. So all the three relics come together, and he's just like,
Mm.
"Hooray!"
Yeah. Which one are you thinking of, Drew?
The weird snake god thing that everyone gets confused with Bahamut at the end of Heaven's Ward with
Nidhogg?
Ishbal.
Oh, the one that they summon next to Alamigo. The Alamigo-kun. Yeah.
Oh, Shinryu.
Yes,
Shinryu.
that's the one. That's the one. But I'm pretty sure that was summoned through fear and tragedy and all that stuff. It wasn't.
It's
like,
all very
worship or-
nebulous and fluid, so they can do whatever the fuck they
Yeah.
want.
I don't know. I'm feeling it's getting a bit
There is
tenuous.
okay. I will say, it's spoilers, so I can't really like elucidate.
Yeah, that's
but
fine.
there is a thread that now I'm thinking about it that makes sense as to why shit like this happens. So.
That's okay. Yeah, I do feel that it's going to. But I was worried that if it starts getting loose, we're gonna end up in eternalism, and it's like, oh, you just
No!
I mean, you can summon this icon because in the past, your future self
I want to throw myself off.
threw a rock at a wall, and that means you can become Shiva.
Why can't I just throw myself off? Let me throw myself.
Shiva! Mecha Shiva!
Mecha Shiva, yes. Wait, if you remember that, why don't you remember my fluff pillow reference?
I could not remember.
A fluff pillow? It's perfect. Avocado on a fluff pillow.
I don't remember that. I've watched that show a lot.
Oh, I've watched it a hell of a lot.
I don't get the Mecha Shiva reference.
I held my tongue when Dean said he could read Sanskrit.
Mecha Shiva?
Mecha Shiva, they're so lying!
Xeno's never watched Venture Brothers?
It's such a good show.
No,
It's so
I
difficult
was
to get people to
actually-
watch it as well, I
No,
swear to God.
I was actually going to ask you, Nazeth, is it worth watching?
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay. I'll,
And it's so long running as well.
Did you ever watch like Johnny Quest or any of those other shows as a kid?
Yes, and I fucking hated them.
Then you will love Venture Brothers.
It's
out of all of those.
It's a parody of like that. It parodies like Scooby Doo, superheroes. Like it's all very like It's like Silver Age comics, right? Almost like
It's so good.
Okay.
It's like what happens if a boy adventurer grows up and would have a realistic reaction to just all these horrifying things that he went through.
Oh, okay.
Also, I love Dr. Orpheus. He's my favorite character.
If I think is that the Doctor Strange kind of character?
Yes, he is. He is basically Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Sleep! Oh, it's so good. I think there's like, how many seasons was there? Like 7 or 8.
But are they long seasons or like?
It kind of varies because early on it was like the first season came out in like 2004.
Yeah,
so
they had huge breaks in between a lot of the seasons.
Yeah,
because
2000.
of production. The production quality was so high that it took forever to make it on Cartoon Network's budget and stuff.
Yeah, it varies a lot. So like first 3 seasons have 13 episodes apiece. 4 has 16 episodes, but it was split into 2 pods. And they did a couple of special.
Yeah.
And they did an 8 episode season. They did an 8 episode. Then they did a special. And then they did an 8 episode season. And then they did a 10 episode season. And then they did a movie to top it off. I'm still kind of hoping it comes back again one day because it's just so funny. It's one of those shows that it just never dies. Like I think they did say they would do more if they could, but.
Oh, Metalocalypse is finally over. They did a second movie as the IMAX for the entire series.
It's so good. I do enjoy Venture Brothers. I would recommend it.
It's kind of a hard watch, I think, early on because the vibe changes a lot. Like it definitely kind of like early days. It's sort of how I would describe the way. And this is a really bad way to put it because I know people would immediately knee-jerk reaction to it. But like the way Rick and Morty changes, where it's like starts just like lol, we're so random, and then they kind of like try and do deeper stuff later on. But you know, not kind of as lame.
A
as
lot
Rick
of shows are like that.
Yeah.
Even Futurama's kind of like that.
It's very Adult Swim core early on, and then kind of like comes up to.
I haven't actually watched any Futurama since its most recent resurgence with Disney.
Bad, but it doesn't exactly feel right either. And I kind of felt that way with like when they brought back Animaniacs.
Yeah.
I felt that way about that one too. It's just not.
It's
quite the same.
It's interesting because like I feel like you can do that and resurrect a show, but you kind of have to give it its own new. Because like DuckTales, I think is really well done with like like the way they did the cast in the new stuff and made it much more like it's very much like the sort of thing that they almost made it for the people who'd watched it when they were kids to enjoy as well. There's a lot of like humor that kind of fits that rather than just like classic, Disney humor or whatever.
Oh, blimey hell.
That's quite a common thread, actually. I think because a lot of people who grow up with cartoons, and it's now slightly more socially acceptable to watch them as adults. That like you see a lot more people watching that kind of thing. or it being or being more kind of inclusive and not just being targeted directly at kids.
So interestingly enough, like I used to work with someone that would hate any cartoon show of any kind, with the exemption of Futurama. She thought Futurama was absolutely fucking fantastic, but every other cartoon animated show she just wouldn't give the time of day.
Anybody who writes off animation as being childish is just so dumb. I don't understand it. But then I was raised like, you know, I think I was like 9, like not even, I must have been like 8, 7. Yeah, I think it was 7 when I first watched like Spirited Away. So like that kind of set my tone for like, oh, this should, you know. But even before that, like I was watching anime that like wasn't just fucking Dragon Ball Z or whatever.
Yeah. I find it like nuts how there are people out there that just watch the big mainstream anime and that's it. It's, you know, the stuff that just keeps going and going and going. It's like,
I mean, whatever floats your boat, I
Of
guess,
course.
really. But like, I know what you mean.
there's just so much more variety out there.
I found it. I think but it's almost a trap, right? Because I almost envy them for their, and I hate to use the word ignorance, but like the, you know, not having
innocence. They're innocent.
Yeah, like not having been exposed to like better stuff means that you can just consume this just slop and still enjoy it. And like I can't watch One Piece. I can't watch Dragon Ball. I find them so tedious. Like they're so boring to me now. And like maybe it's just it feels really snobbish to talk like that, but like I just can't watch it anymore. I just get so fucking bored of it.
I mean, Loz and I have a friend who really likes the anime, a certain magical index, right? And
I never made it through all of that.
No, like every single time I start it, I kind of just like really lose interest really fast. I've now put it on so I can fall asleep.
Amazing.
It's just like, so I am slowly watching it, but like I just keep falling asleep to it. Sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched a bit of, what is it, Railgun, Certain Scientific Railgun.
Yeah.
Which was like the sequel sort of
spin-off
co-series.
thing.
Yeah. Which it was okay. I don't know. I feel like like I said, I feel like I envy the innocence because I'm too picky now.
Yeah.
Like I really struggle to sit down and watch something and like, unless I've got a pre-existing like investment in it. So like I'm watching Blue Exorcist still because I've been reading that since like 2011 when it came out, and I love the show. And it was like probably my sort of shonen anime when I was like 17, 16, something like that. Is that right? 17, 2011. I would have been 17.
I mean, even just since I started CompaCast, my tastes have really, because I was a weeb back in the old days, right? But then I stopped watching them in the early 2000s.
Cool. Yeah.
And I only really picked it back up with CompaCast, and I would watch so many shows, and so many of them would be trash, and I'd just drop them.
Yeah.
And now my tastes have narrowed so far that I'm only watching like 7 this season, I think.
That's still a lot. That's still a lot.
Yeah, we did actually have some overlap. No, it is a lot, but at the same time, I think that even though we are watching like 7-ish shows,
I'm probably gonna drop one of them though. Yeah.
Exactly. It's just a simple case of like, there's some that we will just drop absolutely everything. Well, there's like a couple we will drop everything to watch here and now, right? Whereas there's loads that's just like, oh, it's been like 3 weeks. Yeah, I'll pick it back up again.
Yeah, catch up. I mean, I quite like that. It's sort of, I'm kind of torn because on the one hand, I kind of get the whole like wanting to binge it thing because it can be quite an enjoyable experience and you get like the whole package in one go.
Yeah, things like Netflix have ruined me for wanting to watch all the season at once.
But also,
it's such a better experience in my opinion.
I don't know if that's necessarily true for certain shows because I feel like something about the pacing of Frieren really did it for me watching it piecemeal.
Really?
Like,
you like the anticipation.
It was just like, because it wasn't like, oh, cliffhanger. It was like, here these episodes are independent of each other and they have their own kind of it's just telling a story.
Oh
that's
yeah, I get it.
and it's deliberately like a leisurely pace, and you have those action segments where it's like, oh, I want to watch the next episode because there is actually stuff going on. But for the most part, it's quite just like, yeah, just keep going. There's definitely shows where I'm like, I need to know. So like Jujutsu Kaisen, I was like champing at the bit to watch the next bit in the like tournament arc because it was so like tense the whole time with like characters dropping left and right.
See, I thought it was really good watching Apothecary Diaries all at once because I could keep all of the little clues and stuff fresh in my head rather than having like forgetting ones that were 2 weeks old.
I get where you're coming from. I think Shangri-La Frontier is one that I think is better binged than watching it week on week because it is very high octane, right, the entire time. Whereas oh god, what's the other ones? Like Apothecary Diaries, there is a benefit to watching it piecemeal because it allows you to reflect on some of the subtle nuances to the show. Like again, I explain this in the upcoming Kanpai Cast episode coming out this Thursday. But like I watched Apothecary Diaries, I think for the third time, and I finally twigged a specific relationship between certain characters, and I think I even explain it to like Loz and things like that, and we're like and then I when I've worked it out and everything, I we're watching it again, me and a couple of mates. They've never watched it before. I'm watching it again. And we get to that point, and I'm just like, right, let me go get the whiteboard. Let me just go and explain to you the cool,
Yeah. Apothecary Diaries is really interesting because again, it's another show that's not very like, there is those moments of like, oh, tense and like action and cliffhanger and stuff. But for the most part, again, it's quite deliberate and slow and like has it like takes its time. And I really like that it like I feel like I've learned a lot of stuff about like Chinese culture. From it. Like, I think it's really interesting from that perspective, because as far as I'm aware, it's relatively accurate. Like, there's obviously they're going to take a couple of liberties, but, like, it's, at least as far as, like, the structure of, like, what they call the consorts or...
the society as well.
Yeah, like, it's just really interesting. And then, like, a little bit of the science stuff as well. Cool.
Yes, Xenogellion got his master's in anime.
Lol.
That's not a Mickey Mouse degree. That's like a Naruto degree.
What? Do you have masters over there, or what's the equivalent?
Yeah, no, we have masters.
Yeah, we have masters. It's basically the same, right? It's bachelors and masters, right? And then like PhD.
We also have honors degrees as well. And
a degree, an honors is just part of a degree. A degree has or doesn't have honors.
They're broadly transferable, right, as well, aren't they? Like, it's sort of the point is that it's meant to be just the same level of education.
A bachelor's or master's can have honors or not.
I don't think a master's can have honors.
I think it can.
I think it can if it's a one of those ones that's without the bachelor's component.
Off you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dips.
What was you want?
A DPS boss mod, what do you want?
If there's a mechanic where like the tanks have to stand together so he doesn't get insta-gibbed, I'm blaming you.
Okay.
There's always a recognizable thing for that. You want to move out.
Your end is near.
Shit.
Just move out. Oh, okay. Never mind. No. Go back in. They go in order. It's like Titan. So you move out and then you move to the center when that one goes off.
Right. Okay.
That is not the mechanic I thought you'd have trouble with. I will tell you about it when it happens.
Or I die.
No, you won't die instantly. But there's a buff that you need to manage.
What is that?
Also, add kill. Add clear right now. Beg for mercy from Puss in Boots. Said beg for mercy. Beg for mercy from Puss in Boots. That's the raid wide. Yep.
Oh. Time for the
This is-
soundtrack to hit.
This is just ad clear, I think. This one.
Oh, these can be aggro from now.
God, having all the effects on is a nightmare. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Spectre Dickhead. With his silly bowl cut.
I should have been the one. As he knows.
Gosetsu!
Nice.
Okay, so in this phase, you're gonna have a buff based on what you're standing in. You need to not let it hit 5 in either one. And you do that by switching between the two of them. Basically, it'll. I don't think so. I think it does cancel out, but that's what it is you have to stand in one and then move to the other and then stand to the other one. So you'll see there's a buff that's slowly going to build up on you by standing in this one. I don't know where it is, I can't see
No,
it.
I can't see it either.
Fine.
Is it what
I mean, that's also an... You just took 2 AoEs.
Oh.
Players must remain in their new section until the stack that would be applied when the moon appears over their character's head. Their stack. Well, God, that's fucking... Recommended to switch sections at 3 stacks since that is a safe area and she'd like to cast AoE around that time.
Oh, it's not a buff, it's a debuff, I think.
Sorry, debuff. I assumed they were in the same place. My bad.
No, they're not.
I mean, I think mine are on my UI, but that's... Yeah, sorry.
I was like, I'm staring at my buffs, I'm staring at buffs, staring at buffs.
So get out of the middle. Then go back in when it triggers. Oh god.
No, why did it stood there?
You can just stand in the line. It doesn't have to be right on the thing.
No, it's they were taking damage. So
What idiot fooled me?
you die?
No, that's fine.
That's fine. You should get this. It's not too bad.
I shall prevail.
So yeah, debuff. Yeah, you have like the light one, which is now 2. Now it's 3, so go to the other one. And you want to kill the ads as well. Switch, Dino.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool. You got it. It's a lot harder in Extreme, if I remember correctly, because there's other shit going on. You have to be in certain positionals. Castrum Fluminous.
Grind you under my heel!
Bombs in the middle again. Now that one you do need to be on top of each other.
Yeah, I was trying. So when it happened last time, the whole fans, and she put you need to be on top of each other on one person. They ran into the fans as they were exploding, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, that is the one she was doing before wasn't the same. That was like a line AOE. That was the one she just did was a directed one. So if it's like 4 arrows pointing in, you might do it again here, possibly. If she does like the sort of like corridor, I think you just have to be in a line in front. It doesn't matter how far away you are. You don't have to be on top of them necessarily. You just have to be in that line AOE, and it splits it. But it don't matter, you've got it fine. Somebody just needs to limit break or something. Yeah, so that one's like a stack on them.
Oh, we'll kill it!
You killed it, yay!
Yay.
She has some pretty cool transmorgs, if I remember correctly.
Oh no, she got white hair.
She has been absolved of her sins.
Something like that, yes.
I think she farted.
I think the lice fell out of her hair.
That's why she was cranky all the time.
Yep. You freaking Mogul Fist!
Whoop 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 woo!
Is that character slow or something? A gun? Oh, he's got a gun.
And I have Moogles.
Are we just gonna stand here? That's good. He's gonna get the loot if he kills you, you know.
Punch, right? punch, punch, punch.
You really must learn to finish the job.
Punch in range. Do now.
I'm a bit confused how a character was like frozen to
and a
spot.
handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down. My, such hostility. These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer. Will you surrender to anger then? Slay an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe?
Yep.
So far we've done nothing.
You cannot, of course.
To do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build.
What are you talking about? You already burnt that bridge.
Oh, but I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This Dorman woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning.
He's really cocky for someone with a Moogle fist
On
range.
that point.
He's asking for a Mooglin. By Jove, he's gonna get it.
Fucking better get it.
Should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Doma. I would have repaid his faith.
No one alive loved him more than I!
Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust. Useless piece of filth! Worthless whore!
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance. These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill. Such bliss. I had thought my hunger insatiable. But now I am satisfied. You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you.
Now to finish the job, just continues to pummel him. Just gotta be sure.
What's the matter? The Witch of Doma will soon be dead.
I don't know what to go for.
That's a Mooglin.
Oh my god. Wait.
I mean, it'd probably be the same thing.
Yeah.
happiness was never to be. Not in this world. I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
Nope.
I picked the other one, and she says he will mourn Tsuyu, perhaps.
Hello, Stevev. I have a solution to this. I'll punch the life into her.
Xenos. Lord Xenos. I am at your disposal.
Asai, you were born of Doma, yes?
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary, and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma, and announce your intention to sue for peace.
For peace?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting Viceroy.
She lives? That is to say, I will, my lord.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps. Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable, but as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so. The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you command will be done, no matter the cost. But I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the Populares spread through this city like a plague. And I would remind the people of the threat we face. You will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
Your chosen agent. I will not fail you, my lord.
And then he did. Well, I guess he didn't actually.
My master, Lord Xenos, he will come.
Why haven't we punched him to death yet? Great, now we've lost out on an opportunity to punch him to death.
Don't get the experience now.
Oh, and he got the kill on Yotsu. He's getting all the loot.
She is gone. Wherefore did the Kami spare us, only to inflict this pain?
I feel sad now.
This is all Kien's fault. He's useless.
Death shall not want for company this day.
He still thinks
a worse disaster. But I fear
actually, they're
our
playing you for
fledgling
chumps because you're a
peace with
chump.
the Empire was beyond saving.
You know this is all Yugiri's fault.
Yeah.
She wanted to be best girl.
Oh, she's back to being best girl now. No, sue you.
No.
Lord Hien.
Oh, let's go. We love Maxima.
He does get a name. That's interesting.
Yeah, he had a name at the start. That's why I mentioned him, and I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Maxima, was it not? I assumed you long fled.
So tall.
Jesus Christ, now.
He's a bit.
I entertain thoughts of escape even now. But our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here. But it seemed to me there was more to the tale.
He's alive!
Xenos is behind the plot.
I have heard tell of this power you wield. And in your
No
vision,
difference.
you witnessed Lord Xenos giving these orders.
But how can that be? Xenos is dead. He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo.
Or did he?
I saw his body with my own eyes.
Or did you?
Loaning.
Forgive me, but Lord Xenos is very much alive. He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but
Same guy.
his recovery appeared to be proceeding apace.
How the fuck did they get the body?
Good question.
I'm afraid I share Lord Hien's confusion. The man's death was confirmed and his remains interred. These are matters of public record.
Or are they?
Oh, fuck. Alphino said it, so of course not. Everything he
we'll
says
all
is
do this
wrong.
pose.
I have no doubt you believe what you say. But what then is the explanation? That an imposter has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Court? The idea is inconceivable, absurd. But worthy of investigation nonetheless.
Inconceivable!
The movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining our efforts.
Your efforts may yet bear fruit. Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
I mean, I'd use JSOT. I played the game.
Yes. As the late Ambassador's second in command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original agreement.
Then let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Indeed. You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our airship, we shall depart straightways for Garlemald.
No spoilers.
You mean Gargamel?
Gargamel. He wants the Smurfs.
He wants their gummy berry juice.
Might I accompany you to the capital?
What?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Alphino? There's no blue boys there.
Alphino, have you gone mad?
Yeah, you bloody weirdo.
Imposter or no, if Xenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Ascian waiting in the wings.
Dun, dun,
Without
dun.
our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience. They need our help.
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Mm-hmm. But that's, you know,
I've seen the
that's
warrior
neither here nor there.
risk her life on countless occasions. Next to her, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield.
Yes, you are. And a blight upon everyone's ears.
But in the meeting room or the audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
Game's clearly bugged. Can't tell Alphino he's an idiot.
Well, no, I mean, clearly, Loz, the I believe in you, Alphino, you got your fingers crossed behind your back.
I know, this is your moment. Your moment to die! See what we get a difference.
'Tis not for me to stop you. But I
Nope.
would have you consider an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveler, go forth as an emissary of Doma. Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
Go then. You've obviously made up your mind.
Alphino, if you come back with fucking special blue
Just
boys,
try
I
not to do
swear to love
anything
God.
reckless, all right?
I shall be on my best behavior. Farewell, my friends.
He better come back with some Magitech drip.
True that.
Skibbity.
Alphino, you fucked this up, you better not come back. Carmen says he'll come back with his special purple boys.
Meow, meow, meow,
I love
meow.
it. It says, like, go forth as an emissary of Doma and love your protection. The Empire doesn't recognize Doma as a country. It does nothing.
Nazareth thinks the Vev's after you. I knew Asahi was planning some manner of treachery, but a summoning? Thank the kami you were here, my friend. None of us would have escaped Yotsuyu's vengeance had you not intervened. Along with, was it 9 other people?
8.
8 other people.
7 other people.
Yeah. She was a pawn.
There's
8 of us in total, isn't it?
Yeah, it was me, you, and then 6 others.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Well,
no, technically
we were
you're
including
not-
you.
Yeah, we're including you because you're not part of like this cutscene.
Oh.
You're in your own cutscene.
Non-canon protagonist
Yeah.
in this world.
Yeah, it's all about me, Loz.
You're in an alternate universe.
You're the only Tenno.
You're in
She was a pawn, aye, but she had a choice, and she chose to submit to the ambassador's plan. 'Tis little wonder Gosetsu departed in silence.
I gather he left the same way he came, alone, aboard a rowing boat. Why would you let the dying man come across here in a rowing boat?
He rowed himself.
Let's go. She has lost best girl status. As for the conscripts, most made it to the Sekibun before the battle began in earnest. But the vessel yet awaits on the riverbank for those who did not flee in time.
Then I suggest we put this doleful place behind us and make for the Enclave together. 'Twould be a shame to miss the joyous reunion. And then we teleported away.
Da, da, ba, da, ba, da, da.
Dave! Dave, is that you? You're not Dave. Who the fuck are you? Ha! Weird wolf guys.
I love it, there's just like one. Oh no, there is a couple of wolf guys. Fair enough. Token fairies.
Representation.
How often have I imagined this?
He's gonna have it.
Thank you for helping it come to pass.
Though I'm noting they're all men.
Yeah.
Are they? I think so. There was a
They
one,
are.
it might have been one woman there briefly. I don't know, something prisoner of war, something exorcism, I don't know. God knows.
I just mean that, you know, the Empire's
Conscripts.
clearly not an equal opportunity recruiter.
Yeah, I think they're all men.
Oh, maybe then.
But it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, girls have cooties. They don't want that in the
Truthfully
Empire.
sexist, yeah. You know, women can pilot Magitech robots too, Drew.
You're not
Did you
going to
see
let the
Livia with-
conscripts
Li-
pilot
Livia-
Magitech.
Livia with her
technology.
crazy pistol arms.
Loz. If we let anyone pilot a Gundam, we end up with Reconquista and G.
Ah, there you are.
Nice.
Gosetsu, your hair.
Yeah, it fell off.
My friend, what have you done?
He's become a monk. He's gonna punch things.
Here's your Moogle fists.
Why are you being so bigoted? They're clearly an all-male society of furries who reproduce via butt sex.
This is what the liberals want.
All right, I'm back. You said Stevev wanted to...
I think so.
Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
It's only going to take you a couple of days. It's not a very big land.
All of them?
A fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Doma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
You have earned it 1,000 times over. Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh and none need live in fear.
There is no better way to honor those who went before. And with that, I take my leave.
And then he stops and like, uh.
I pick the other option. He says, "This is no forlorn and final farewell. Send me on my way with a smile, my friends." When you say, "Don't leave, Gosetsu."
I think you're almost done with this quest. There's like a little bit more chat. And then do you want to wrap it because it's 11?
Yeah. Ah, Gosetsu. Fair journey to you, my friend.
This is primary agreement, isn't it?
Yep. A bittersweet occasion, but there is yet ample cause to be grateful. Pray join us in the Kien-kan. I would thank you properly. With a feast!
There's a couple more quests in this patch, but they can wait for next time, and they're kind of like capstone for this Doma stuff anyway. So
Fair.
it's fine. It's sort of going to make a bit more sense to do it the other way.
Well, should we stop now then, or?
No. You can hand this in and finish this
cool.
because it's literally just one cutscene. But after that, I feel like we should stop.
Our brothers and sisters are returned to us, and the dreams of Doma's restoration is that much closer to being realized. It is a day that will live long in memory, and one that will never have dawned without the courageous actions of the Scions. On behalf of Doma and her people, we give you our deepest thanks.
Stoic bow.
Lest you think me complacent, I assure you I have not forgotten the dark cloud on the horizon. That Xenos lives is a source of grave concern, mayhap the gravest, yet there is little to be done but wait for Alphino to send word. Until then, I plan to devote myself to fulfilling the promise I made to Gosetsu by building a nation in which none need live in fear. I confess I miss him already, but the thought that he has at last found peace goes some way to soften the blow. I wonder, did you ever stop to ask yourself why he showed Yotsuyu such kindness? I believe the answer lies in past tragedy, specifically the death of his wife and daughter during the invasion. Though he hid it well, they were never far from his thoughts, and in Yotsuyu's child... Mine?
I'd say probably Mien or something.
Okay.
Mien.
Whatever.
Childlike Mien.
Childlike state, I presume.
I believe he saw not a fallen tyrant, but the little girl who was lost to him. After the loss of his family, Gosetsu devoted himself wholly to the service of his country. He suffered any hardship, strove beyond the limits of endurance without hesitation or complaint. Though Tsuyu could never truly replace his daughter, I had hoped that with her at his side, he might live out the remainder of his days in relative contentment.
That's a loss.
Would that... Oh.
Sorry.
What?
Would that the Kami have been so minded. Even now I labour to discern any meaning in Yotsuyu's fate. To deliver her from certain death, with no memory of her sins? Only to leave her at the mercy of her stepbrother. That was your fault!
Wow, she really has been the best girl, hasn't she? Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah. Can that truly have been their will? Maybe if only there was someone to save her. Maybe somebody who could hide in the shadows. Oh well.
It's alright, we'll find a new one for you, Loz, don't worry.
That I cannot tell you. The will of the Kami is not for us to know. But what I do know is that that for a brief moment, a girl known as Tsuyu lived among us.
Mogus?
And Jesus Christ. And that she brought with her
And then she vented, yeah.
Of respite for a grieving.
That's how she got out! She vented and left the castle.
God, that was odd.
There you go.
There's the money.
That's kind of a wrap on Doma. There's a little bit more in this patch, but that's it, really.
Right. We are going to. No, we don't. We're gonna stop here, and I will probably see everyone for Wednesday. I think I'm gonna stream some Metroid Dread. Because
ooh, good choice.
We're a good chunk of the way through Metroid Dread, and I haven't been able to do it since November because like all the equipment was here. So yeah, that's it for today, and we'll catch you later. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.